We have recently finished Chapter 16, The Dark Realization. We have been out-strategized and we have been outgunned. So how are we going to respond to the next chapter? Well, let's see. We got Chapter 17. Trisection. I'm so mad. Okay, what's the deal? Why are you mad? Who hurt you, bro? Why are we starting with this? I'm so mad. Yeah, I need to bash some heads to cool off, not this boring patrol. If you think it's boring, then why are you following me? Because boss, we can't let you go off on your own. What kind of subordinates would we be if we just did that? The kind that... Hey, do you all see that? It looks like torches? Let's get closer. Brother, he finally has his wyvern. I love it. Looks like a lot of Pegasi. Pegasi means Zentir. Why would they still be around here, though? I thought they retreated when they heard Bervinia coming. Let's watch and find out. Oh shit, that's Cynthia, right? And she's surrounded. Damn, okay. Wait, I remember that she had to turn coat because of what Lawrence did in like chapter 12, but I didn't expect this to be I didn't expect it to be this bad.
General, why won't you turn yourself in? If you do, I'm sorry, Eliana, but I cannot. My duty tells me to turn myself in, but I know all that awaits me is an execution for a false crime. General, please! Curse me as a deserter, do whatever you must to complete your duty. This is my final order for you.
Ma'am, Commander Eliana was unable to convince Cynthia to stand down.
It's sad, but I expected as much. She probably wants us to cut her down in the field of battle. Well, let's get this over with then.
Ma'am! It looks like some kind of manhunt. Chasing deserters, maybe? In that case, good. Let the Zeds kill each other for all I care, eh, boss? We're gonna stop them. Boss? An enemy of Zentir is an ally for us. Maybe. That's so. Think we can do it? No, we'll need help. You go back to the castle, ask for reinforcements. But boss, don't you need all the help you can get? That's what this is, you dolt. We can't do it on our own. Please. Alright, fine. Just don't die, you hear me? Alright, so one guy's gonna go call for reinforcements. I like that it's actually wow, I like that Wayland's being a responsible knight. What the fuck? I love it. He's normally just this sort of headstrong and thick-headed sword guy, but no, he's actually a lot smarter and a better leader than you'd think, right? Pretty damn cool, really. He's taking to his knightly duties well. Very nice. With the loss of that supply train, we'll need to scrounge up some weapons and armor. We'll also need more food. Hey, Coster, do you think you can handle this paperwork instead? Her Majesty expressly asked for you to handle it, my lord. For me to do it in your place would be the height of rudeness. I guess I'll just be doing this all night. I swear, I am never going to get used to seeing you surrounded by paper. By the by, guess I ran into trouble. God, what did that Ironhead manage to do? Looks like he found a detachment chasing after some deserters. He stuck around and was asking for reinforcements. Call me surprised. Coster, I need you to handle this. Very well, my lord. Is Bacon out of their room yet? I'll get them down if they aren't. Thanks. I'll meet you in the courtyard. So, Bacon's really agitated right now because, well, she's been out-strategized and Roswell managed to spit on the name of her favorite tactician or strategist. Alright, Bacon, up and at him. We got a fight in our hands.
There is a thing you've probably heard of called knocking, Ernst. I'm positive the General can handle whatever small detachment is around.
Come on, Bacon, we need to move.
And I need to mull over these books. If I don't figure out how to adjust my strategies, we might lose again. And next time, we will actually die.
Alright, I'm stopping this.
What?
Oof. Oh, wait. Did he just punch me? What the fuck? You listen to me, Bacon. Algimas is being lenient with you, but not me. So what if we almost lost? It's not all on you.
But
You? Get over yourself. I think you let this new position of yours get to your head more than Al. You've said it yourself. One soldier doesn't make an army. Besides, for all his talk, that smug freak made a mistake. He didn't finish the job, which means we'll get him next time, right?
You're right. If anything, it was the most rookie mistake possible.
So let's get going. You don't need to study hard if your opponent's a rookie.
No, I don't. Thank you, Ernst. But please don't punch me so hard next time.
Okay, so he did punch me. What? Alright. Thank you, Ernst, I guess. Also, hey, Freya, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We're doing more of the Fire Emblem thing. You got your teeth, don't you? Let's get going. Oh, we're actually here. Look at that.
I see them, General.
Alright, our goal is to help Wayland and the deserters. Charge! They're finally here. It's about time. A little late. We're surrounded. Boss, we'll hold them off. You go help the deserter. But you'll... It's a subordinate's job to die for their leader. So get going. Yeah. You know, I'm fairly positive he doesn't actually want his subordinates to die. Alright, so we got a night chapter, and it looks like we're gonna go and rescue somebody who just happens to be Cynthia. And she does not have 25 constitution anymore. But, ooh, pre-promoted Dragon Lord has pretty much all the good weapons. Maybe the time to use her, we'll see. Also, I finally figured out what I'm going to do as far as support chains go, so I think I've pretty much got everything under control, hopefully. And let me just give out shoutouts where to Freya. Alright, so I'm gonna go like I'm gonna go look for that strategy thing. Wait, I actually have the support somewhere. Where the fuck did I put it? Did I put it on my desktop? No, I didn't. Where the fuck did I put it? Okay, how did I forget this? Chat, how did I forget? Uh-oh, that's not good. I knew I saved that document somewhere, now I can't find it. Oh, that's not good. That's very not good. And my Steam just went on big picture. Why am I... This is the problem with just like this is the problem with suddenly clicking on things I'm not supposed to be clicking on. Nope, that's not it. Okay, fuck it, never mind. I think I still kind of memorize it, whatever. I remember Nilda and Fosky, and then Elaine gets to Elaine and Beatrice. Yeah, okay, that works. Celia, I forgot. Boleslav, I forgot. I think it was Frank. Also, sadly, we won't be using Tanya for this. And sadly, Lani just barely does not make the cut. Although I do have to, like, field her. So I think I'm gonna go take away Frank for the meantime. And then we're gonna go and put Lani in. I wonder if I could still sneak Mela in. She's like level 11 anyway. And take Robert out. Just because just for the sake of like having better supports. God. Now, wait, I'm actually having trouble here just because I can't remember where the frick where'd I put it? I swear it's somewhere here. I swear I saved it somewhere. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, no. I actually don't. I actually can just use Robert as is. Alright, never mind. It's fine. So, the plan here... Okay, yeah, I see it. I see it. Okay, I have it. Alright, so it's basically a bunch of Pegasi. And... the Pegasi really are here to make sure that... oh wow, holy crap. Dione has 24 speed. And a Delphi shield. That I can't even steal right now because... Well... My thief does not even have 24 speed, and I don't think he's gonna make it to 24 this time around. But I will actually give... you know what? I might actually give this guy a speed wing. And... I'm gonna give him his Earth Seal right away. I'm also gonna take away the lockpick because he doesn't need it right now. But I might give him a speed wing. Just in the event that I need to steal that shield. I don't think I need to. But it never hurts to try. We have a bunch of people who are gonna promote as well too, so yeah. That's a lot of promotion items we're gonna be using. Okay, obviously Foskey needs to be up front. Yeah, I'm gonna put Nilda here too, and I'm gonna put Rorik in here. Yeah, I think that will work. Okay. Do we need any items for any of these guys? Well, Wayland already has his Earth Seal, so I guess we'll just give this Earth Seal. Oh wait, you know what? Does he need anything else right now? He probably can take the Light Brand. No, he'll take... Let's have him give... Let's give him the Armor Slayer. Why not? And also... Okay, she's fine. Alright, Beatrice will keep her Earth Seal. I will give an Earth Seal to Nilda as well. And to Elaine. And maybe to Rorik too. Because we still need to like give him some Earth Seal. Okay, I think we're fine as far as stocks and equipment go, so let's begin. Alright, so Wayland's pretty much gonna be all the way down here. I think he'll be fine, honestly, because we're talking about Pegasus Knights here with Steel Lances, and he's got like, what, 20 defense or 19 defense. I think he'll be fine. He'll tank a lot of hits. Another guy who's gonna be tanking a lot of hits, good old Al. And I gotta really watch out for this Pegasus Knight. He'll kill me. Alright, safe. Okay, yeah, this one's safe for now. Okay, none of my squishy units are gonna get hit, at least in this initial turn. With Wayland, honestly, just cut through a path here. I mean, I'd like to save these guys too, but like... Oh, wow. Ah, nah, that's gonna be a waste. I think we'll just have to go and plow straight through these guys. Although she can't really plow, you know, he can't really plow straight to them if he keeps missing. Especially a double 71. Honestly, I was thinking, like, you know, one of them could hit, and no, it doesn't. Anyway, it's fine. We'll see how this one goes. No, they're gonna go for... Oh god, wow, it's a double miss. Rare? Ouch. Okay, I haven't hit anything yet. I have not hit the broadside of a barn yet. Nope, still haven't hit anything. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't actually mind that. Although I really should have just, like, checked their equipment first. We're gonna go after Cynthia. And Cynthia just kind of mogs them. Okay, we finally got our first hit in, I think. And we get our second hit in. Alright. Good on Wayland. Good old Wayland. Ooh, shit, a crit. Okay, Cynthia's still pretty crap. I think she can hold her own. Oh, wow. Okay. Bosky dodging? Uh-huh. Yeah, I think that guy's fucked. That one guy's fucked. Alright, I think they'll survive. Oh, hello! It's Eliana! What the fuck? Oh wait, she's actually going to join us.
General, I've come to assist.
Eliana?
What did I tell you? I want you to cut me down like the deserter I am. And I refuse. Our orders from Grand Inquisitor were to execute you immediately. If the Empire that owes you so much does not even allow you even a trial, then it is better to fight and die with you than continue to serve. A thankless master. I know how futile it is to try and argue with you. I thank you as a true friend, Eliana. Let us die in a befitting manner. Yes, General. And drop the formalities.
Ma'am, terrible news. Commander Eliana has joined forces with Cynthia. In addition, an enemy force has appeared from the east.
Would this get any more troublesome? All for the rest of the detachment. We'll just take care of everyone and go home.
Alright, we are not letting that happen. No sirree. Because I've got a wyvern who can fly. Although he kind of does not hit really well. He's kind of inaccurate. Also, I can't even double the paladin. That's kind of fucked. Or rather, I can't even double that guy? Wait. Does he has a steel sword, right? You know what I can do? I can actually soften him up with Beatrice. That's fine. Doesn't need to, like, level up now. Because she's gonna level up soon anyway. Take a merch. Take the Horse Slayer. And slay the horse guy. I'm a genius. Rather, I pretend to be a genius. Alright, let's see what you got for us, Lani. HP, strength, skill, and speed. Okay, excellent. Great level. Excellent level. Any level with strength is great. Any level where I get all offensive stats is amazing. Good enough, good enough. Considering the kind of poor run of luck we've had, I'll take this. Oh my god, he gets doubled. Brother, you cannot be serious. This one's pretty easy. Like, Bolslav deals so much damage that it really doesn't matter if he only hits him once. Okay, that takes care of that. Alright. There we go. That's a nice throw, and I think we can have Rorik finish this off. Just with a plain iron axe. You can hit this, right? Yes, you can. Alright. Good stuff. So he's about to go 19. Beatrice is about to go 20. Robert is actually about to go 20 as well. So... why not? And we get the critical we were looking for. So what stats are we getting? If he gets at least 20. There we go. HP, strength, and speed. Honestly, I could promote him now. But let's see what happens when you get to 20. I kind of want to give Lani another level, so in this case, we will dance for Lani. I think she has just enough, like... I think there are just enough threats here to not make it so that she will die. Yeah, okay, so in this case, we're gonna see if we can just aggro one Pegasus Knight. And she just deals enough damage for this to not be a problem too. Okay, good. Okay, well, that's gonna be one Wyvern Rider dead. Yeah, I think Wayland will be just fine. Yeah, he'll be fine. He will be 100% fine. I've gotten him to the point where he's not gonna be bothered. Oh god, okay. Okay. Hold up. He's dead. Oh no, one of our allies is dead. I wonder if we can save the second Wyvern Rider. Well, they still kill the Great Knight and I don't. I actually should have checked if he had, like, extra stuff on. Oh my good god. Okay, he's screwed. Wait, I'll just check if that guy had, like, the droppables. I actually forgot to check if these guys had droppables. Or stealables. Okay, that guy, that Pegasus Knight has a speed wing. Yeah, okay, so that's the only one we gotta keep it. Okay. Sorry, I should have checked that earlier. So this one has a speed wings, which means that we will make sure to not get closer to them. We got Falconites down the bottom. But for now, that's not important. What's more important is that we head over here as quickly as possible. Screw them. And in this case, what do we do next? We will use our dance on Boleslav just so he can catch up. Okay, we're gonna send I want to say send Celia up there. Also... Let's just send Robert in there. Alright, we'll send Rorik down south as well. Fosky and Beatrice, I think. Okay, yeah, Rorik, Beatrice, and Fosky go there. Everyone else is kind of go south. Oh, and Elaine too. Why not? Yeah, that guy's screwed. That guy's screwed. He'll actually be able to, like, take 2 of the Pegasus Knights down. Ouch. Okay, we can have Milda finish that. Oh wow, look at that. The Falcon Knight's already turned up. I think we need to stop them. Okay. Alright, it's finally time to recruit Cynthia and Eliana. So... let's see... I think before we... well, should we recruit them first? I think we should recruit them first, yeah. Alright. So let's go and talk. Are you the deserter?
Excuse me?
Are you the one Zentir is after here?
That is the case, but who are you to ask?
Wayland, I'm with Ostrike.
Ostrike? Never mind that. What does Ostrike want with me?
To help you fight off Zentir.
Are you aware of who I am?
An enemy of Zentir at the moment, which makes you my ally.
I am a former general of Zentir charged with treason. I have no intentions of fighting my country.
Then what are you doing now?
That's...
You say you don't want to fight, but you're giving all you've got. So what do you want? If you want to live, then we'll help.
what I want. Eliana! Yes, Cynthia? Cynthia, rather. We shall be fighting with the forces of Ostrike for now. I look forward to your guidance.
Yeah. Oh wow, you hire both of them at the same time. Okay, that's neat. We're gonna go get back. We're gonna get back. Oh hey, Bath. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're not gonna touch this. We're not gonna touch that Pegasus Knight for now. We are, however, going to talk about Cynthia and Eliana because they come in as a duo. So this is Cynthia, pre-promoted Dragon Lord. Honestly, the 15 speed base concerns me. Everything else is pretty much standard Dragon Lord stats. And, well, I mean, to be fair, Cynthia does still come with pretty good growth rates for pre-promote. She's got 60% on HP, 50% on strength, 50% on skill, 35% on speed, 15% luck, 35% defense, and 20% resistance. So as long as her speed can keep up, I think she'll be fine, but we'll see how that fares. As for Eliana, again, level 5 Falconite, a good basis for both, like, good basis on everything, but her growths are rather weird. Because hers are 50% HP, 60% strength, 50% skill rather, 25% speed, 40% luck, 35% defense, and 20% res. So it's, yeah, you basically get, like, Cynthia-esque growths, you know, biased even more towards like more strength and less speed for a Falconite, but you still get like really good luck growth, and you get the same defensive growths as Cynthia. Really, like, genuinely somebody who just follows Cynthia to the letter. Like, see, loyal second in command and a bona fide genius. And she is a model soldier. The model soldier will now visit the town. All this fighting is gonna scare off all my business. If you're here to drive him off, please do, and fast. I'll even give you this fancy weight stone I've been using. What? What? It's more valuable than that? Who cares if I have no customers? Oh, you got an Earth Seal out of that. Okay, that's neat. Okay, so the problem now is that Eliana's down to 15 HP. We're gonna regroup with everybody here. Just want to make sure that... The problem now is that... Our next problem will be... getting Cynthia healed. Alright, now we can actually focus on the task at hand. We... Somehow, the Falconite has pretty much walked into our territory. So we can chunk her down with... Yeah, we can chunk her down with the Air Caliber. Which hurts. Which gives Beatrice her final level, which I hope is good. Come on. HP, Magic, Speed, Luck. There's a good... That's the good level I'm looking for. Fuck yeah. Alright, so she's ready. She is absolutely ready. She got growths and where I really wanted her to grow. A complete 16 on magic skill and speed. Yep, I'm good with that. Alright. Bosky can probably finish this guy off. No, she definitely can. And I get to take care of this pesky mage. Just one-shot the mage. Easy. They're probably gonna go. They're probably going to target Celia, all of them, which is fine. In here, well, actually, you know what? I'll give the speed wings to you first. Hilda has to take care of that. Like, she's the most under-leveled right now, so we probably need her to go start leveling stuff up. Fucking shit up, you know? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, just put her here, right? Yeah, right there. Oh, she probably should have healed Donnie first. Never mind, it's fine. Let's see. Do you have does this guy have air caliber? No, it's just thunder. Okay, and we'll heal with everyone else. I think we're okay. Just need Boleslav to come with us here. Yeah, they're gonna go for Celia. Ouch. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. I probably should have switched out her inventory first. She just needs to dodge one. Alright, that does not, that's not a confirmed kill. That's not a double. I'm probably going to be screwed over that. Oh. Oh wow, okay. Alright. That's a kill. She just gets skill for that. Just need to dodge one more, and you don't. Okay, never mind. None of that happened. So yeah, none of that happened. Okay, that was worth, that was worth a try. That was worth a try. I did not need that crit. She was gonna die anyway. Why would you why would you give me crits I don't need? Alright, maybe that's a better turn for everyone. Yeah, they're gonna go after Beatrice, but honestly, that XP is gonna be wasted on her. Okay, I really don't like it when this happens. Mostly because it's just gonna waste air caliber slots. Okay, I think he can tank one. Wow, he missed an 88. That's not good. That stinks. Okay, thanks that. Okay. Good crit. Not quite killer crit, but good crit. Alright. So we made it. We managed to survive this time. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is get Rorik to 19. And all he gets is strength. No. You are not gaining more than one stat. Yeah, you know what? I think I think Beatrice and Foski's jobs are done here. We can actually just promote her in the field, like right now. And we've got broken sprites again. But she's a sage now. Who can use light magic and not much else. Wow, oh wait, light magic and staffs. I don't know why they didn't actually give her anything else besides light magic. That was weird. Okay, we'll plan that out later. Okay, I can tank that hit as long as he gets the level up. Alright. Honestly, if it was just strength, then good. Okay, HP, strength, and defense. Alright, that actually led somewhere. So our combat thief is now kinda decent actually. Okay, so this one we can double. Okay, so Algimas can take care of this guy, Milda can take care of this guy, or we could even have a situation where... No! This is appealing. Alright, let's try it. That's a kill on Mild. That's a kill for her. Gets closer to 19. That's a kill for Lani. And she even gets a level out of that. HP, skill. Okay, fine. We'll take it. Okay, I like these axe animations. They're kind of cool. He just goes with a pole axe. A little smoothening would make them a lot better, but for the time, it's good. For the time, they are good. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. Now, next up would be to deal with this Rorik situation. First, we confirm this kill.
all in kaitin.
Uy, all in sa pusit. Okay, if it had to be one stat, if I'm really stuck to one stat, I would rather have it speed. Fine. Also, hi Lums, welcome to stream, How are you? Welcome in. Hopefully your full-blown fever goes away as quickly as possible. I saw what happened. The coof turned into more than turned into more than a coof. Jiangxi got what I got and worse. Damn! Well, I'm gonna send regards to both you and the Jiangxi then, so now we're both just sick. Okay, that extra turn was rewarded with another kill. Alright, Rorik is in a good spot. Although honestly, he has pretty low stats, all things considered, right now. Okay, this group is complete. This group is done. Not to mention he's through his back by getting off the bed wrong. So, he's now sick and old. He's now sick and old. Yeah, we're both just sick and now... Yeah, great. Now he's sick and old. The pain is radiating because of the fever. You know, I'm kind of glad I've never thrown my back out yet, and I can just imagine it would not be comfortable. It would just be really uncomfortable. Wag mo pangarapin. Nah, I won't. Yeah, I won't. Don't worry. And I forgot to turn on combat animations for both of them. Keep forgetting to do that. Right now, I'm making 2 a.m. dinner because I did just wake up. Well, as long as you're better enough to make dinner, what are you making? Something creamy chicken and potato soup. Yep, sounds about right. Sounds nice too. Chicken and soup is really... Damn, anything chicken and soup slaps. And, you know, it's the perfect, like... It's just the perfect remedy. Home cooking remedy. You know, speaking of soups, like a friend actually introduced me to a recipe that's a soup that whose base is green peas, and it sounded like a really good idea. Maybe one day I'll try it. Not right now, but maybe one day. Plus, the cats enjoy the bones from the chicken, so it's a win-win. It does sure sound like it. What was it called again? What kind of soup? What was that pea soup again? Oh, it's called this one. Ilten soup. Or Dutch split pea soup. I will just type it. So pottage but not British. Yep. I guess. Wait, what is pottage? Oh yeah, a thick super stew made by boiling vegetables, grains, and sometimes meat or fish in a pot. Yeah, pretty much. How do you pronounce that? Is it it's pottage, right? Oh my god, Fire Emblem. Oh my god, it's Cambio Kings. Hello. Welcome. This is a ROM hack of the original GBA Fire Emblem. Wait, what ROM hack is this? This is Order of the Crimson Arm. This is Order of the Crimson Arm. Mostly for the pottage if you're Brit. Which I am not, thankfully. Pottage if you're not. Okay, well, alright. So we actually have a dilemma here. I need to get this... I need to aggro this Pegasus Knight. But I also have to make sure that he does not, she does not die right away, because this boy needs to steal. So I have to send Nilda forward, but if I do that... Wait. What happens? Ah, I know. I will take care of the problem immediately by just putting Robert here within range of the wyvern. Promoting the guy. I will never look Pegasus Knights the same way again if I see Peg Knight on their details page. Wala eh. Console limitations. And so this one's a ROM hack for like Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade. So FE7 siya. Doesn't have the same level of customizability as like FE8. So as you can see, no split promotions. No split promotions, or you can't really choose your promotions here. Thieves actually promote the rogues. Thieves promote the rogues. And there have been a lot of changes. Snipers are really good in this hack. Wyverns wield axes. Those are very small, subtle changes lang. You can't upgrade to different paths. Is this the ROM hack of FE8? No, it's FE7. It's an FE7 hack. 7. Ang dami na kasing sobrang gandang FE8 na hacks eh. So like, I wanna go, if I'm gonna redo my ROM hack series, I'll probably do 8 next time. But if I'm just starting out again, it's probably 7 na lang. Okay, I think we're gonna just funnel everyone here. I'm trying to get this guy to get closer so I can steal the speed wings, but also have a feeling that if I get Robert to try and kill him, well, to get one, or rather, if I have Robert one round this Pegasus Knight, the Peg Knight, I'm probably going to kill her. Okay, good. I love it when a plan goes together. And Wyvern Knights, normally they wield spears, or rather lances. Now, this time they are for axes first and then swords later. They're more smaller and subtle changes compared sa what modern ROM hacks usually do. Like they change a whole lot of shit. No joke. I think there's one FE8 ROM hack I remember where they actually made away with the healing mechanic altogether. Or parang instead of priests and troubadours being your healers, you only have one healer in the game. Tapos everything else is just either positioning or bots. So basically and the entire hack is built around that, and that's cool. They pierce through you. Yep. Which is Pegasus Knights and Falcon Knights are kind of one of my favorite classes in the game pa naman. Okay. My Troubadour is gonna have a lot of Trabajador. You're gonna heal everybody today. Wait, tama ba? No, okay, good. Really, I prefer the magic classes. I prefer Pegasus Knights. Well, ano ba favorite classes ko dito? My classes would be Swordmaster or, Lynn's class, just because I love the animations on FE7 Lynn. I like Swordmasters. Again, animations talaga nagdadala, especially in GBA. Pegasus Knights and Falcon Knights. Probably because in FE8 I was annihilating them with spells. And it also helps that in Fire Emblem 8, especially when you got like spellcasters, they're really, really good against monsters. you probably ended up using, well, ano ba spellcaster sa FE8? Lute, Arthur, Noel, Saleh, Yuan. I think that's all for them. So any one of those guys, probably. Saleh, right, the ano. Wow. Does he have an Axe Weaver? No. The Sage. Yep, the pre-promoted Sage. I personally used Lute and Arthur in 2 separate playthroughs. Saka to be fair din naman to FE8, it's probably one of the easier it's one of the easier entries in the series. Actually, you know what? Let's just get Robert to kill him. I did all of that, and then like, no wait, man, let's just let Robert do it. Okay, so I'm gonna put Nilda as the front line here. You are gonna go aggro. Yeah, you are gonna go aggro that Peg Knight. You will be assigned to aggro the Peg Knight. Actually, pwede din naman si Lami, but like, ayaw, pwede nga actually. Sige, fine. We'll just do it for Yep, okay. And then we'll just have Robert steal the speed wings, and we are golden. Dali lang po, mga sirs and ma'ams. Alright. Wow, okay, so this particular Pegasus Knight doesn't move. I thought he would go in the aggro range. Okay, fine. Whatever. Sige, ayaw niya eh. Does not want to move, fine. We'll just set up for... We'll just set up with Captain Ligma. And we finally have our beefcakes and frontliners here, so they'll be fine. For once, the archers and the for once the archers can take a backseat. Okay, let's see your level up. HP and luck. Alright, I guess that works-ish. Fine. Oh, okay. Immediate support. Tama naman. Alright, immediate C support. Good. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. Wow, bro got an Axe Reaver. Okay. And that Axe Reaver, that miss didn't even matter because he just crits. Good, I guess. Balls nuts. What's up, Corby? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Ooh. Okay, you know what? Fosky does an excellent job of actually bringing down the Pegasus Knight's health so low that all my standard units can kill him. Oh my good god, help me. I forgot that main lord. Okay. I forgot that Mr. Main Lord can kick ass, but like, I'm gonna die here, right? No, I'm not. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I am somehow not dead. What the f... Okay. Fight on, I guess. And we just happen to be at the perfect time where we've got a bunch of... Okay. How do we deal with this? I guess we're gonna have to split these guys into two forces, right? What is up, dog? How are you? Been good, been good. A little ano lang. I have a bit of hope today. Bacon has hopium today. Or he finally knows when he's going to get paid. TLDR current situation right now. May I borrow some? I kinda need it. I've been 2 months. I have been wageless for 2 months. Yeah, Tuesday. Hope, not money. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can have some of the hope I have. Sure. I got a lot of I got plenty enough to spare. I got plenty of those to spare. No wage November is almost over. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Okay, alright, I've decided to support Fosky and Nilda. Wait, that's just standard FE, ano? That's just standard Fire Emblem 7 supports. They did not fully implement that in this hack, sadly. They did not fully implement that in this hack, which is kind of a shame. You know what? Let's try a lucky shot. Alright, that didn't work. That did not work. Hopefully they give you a lot of back pay. I mean, honestly, it's gotten to the point where honestly, look, I think my salary is just gonna hit like crack either way. Like, think about it. I've pretty much been on survival mode and just savings mode for God knows how long. And then this new, this new influx of cash goes in. And now, suddenly, I have a lot of money to spend. Like, this might, me being forced to go survival mode might actually be the back pay and kind of the reward I was hoping for. It still amuses me how we got someone with a kick-ass name like Elliewood, only for him to name his son with a basic-ass name like Roy. I mean, Roy's my boy, but you're not wrong. Roy's our boy, but you're not wrong. And somehow it's Roy who's in Smash Brothers and not Elliewood. Which is kind of wild. Okay, the problem with this is that they're going to reach the healers, right? So I need... You know what? Because Elliewood's canonically dead. Ah, right. Okay, you know what? Our dancer can just stay there. We're gonna put Wayland, Cynthia, and Eliana up here. We're gonna put our beefcakes and creep promotes right here. Behind. The archers go behind, and I think this is a pretty good... This is pretty good defensively, I think. Yeah. Yep, goals are achievable. Although I did forget to change their weapons again. Wow, okay, dodge, sure, whatever, fine. I get hit, they don't. Story of my life. But anyway, so we've got like weird things. Like this guy's supposed to be a Hector with swords, and his promotion is a freaking wyvern. For whatever reason, they just gave he just decided, oh, you know what? I'm going to fly. I am an armor knight. I got swords, and now my promotion is I can fly. Good news indeed. I know, right? It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna hit like crack. Dude, even if she did like hit me with even if she did hit me with critical, it's 9 damage. It means nothing. Oh god. Oh, thank you. Okay, you know what? Getting the bow is a good idea. Alright, I think you can tank this. Is that 2 months in one go or just one for now? I sure hope it's 2 months in one go. They owe me 2 months. Tapos ano na daw? By December, it's gonna arrive normally na by December. Wow, look at that! 9% hit and destruction. 9% to hit on an A support, and then the destruction that comes after. Ooh! Okay, that's scary. Alright, we're definitely gonna go after that guy. That's a really scary ambush. But we survived. Somehow. Chat, we survived. And I think we have just enough personnel to double and kill everybody here. Insert Mr. Stark money meme here. And I got enough Robert to steal a speed wings. Okay, so now the next question is, do I spend both of these speed wings to get him to 24 speed? Because I think if I remember correctly, as long as the target you're stealing from has equal speed to yours, you can steal. And Robert happens to have 24 speed. And we've got the Delphi shield to steal. Wait, I have to be faster, not equally fast. I have to be faster. Because like if I'm equally fast, then I can't steal this shield. But I will at least get to keep the 2 speed wings. So that's fine. Either way, the outcome is fine either way. Alright, so yeah, it'll be 2 months in one go. The salary that's around will be 2 months in one go. And you know, my manager even encouraged me. Like, because I told her, I'm going to go on a... Naging sopas na may patatas na yung ginawa ko. I mean, it's probably still gonna be good, right? Opium? Opium? Yeah, of course it should be. Should be good. Okay, so we're gonna leave this Dragon Lord with Celia or Boleslav. Alright, Nilda's level up. What will we get? Speed. A single point in fucking speed. That did not happen. No, she did not gain a single point in speed. You guys are lying. You guys didn't see that. Why am I getting terrible level ups now? Why of all times now? Why now of all times? So yun, okay, sorry, going back. Just, yeah, for whatever reason, like, my thoughts are way more scattered than they should be. But, currently, I am just waiting for me to get paid. It's gonna hit, like, all the survival mode I've been doing is just gonna make that, that extra pay hit like crap. And... what else? What else is there to add? Okay, she's not gonna die, right? She's not gonna die from 15%. Of course she's gonna die from 15%. I should not have said anything! I shouldn't have said anything. And also, you didn't see that. No one saw that. Huwag mo na kasi batiin. Yeah. Yeah. Binati ko eh. Binati ko pa eh. Tangin. Ayun. All the survival mode I've been doing is going to pay off. Major is like gonna pay off majorly. I can't wait.
Stretchable naman po yung pusit.
And I think that in itself is a reward. Like, I've already been encouraged by my manager to just take, to take my break. It's like I told her, I'm not gonna be, I am not going to I am not going to take my vacation or take a week off until I get my money. And you're basically encouraging me to take my break at like, I told her I was gonna take my vacation starting Wednesday next week till Tuesday next week. She said, no, take your vacation on Tuesday. It'll, we're so sure it'll arrive then. Or it's guaranteed to arrive then. Oh, okay. Then I guess I'm just gonna show up for Monday shift, and then then we'll see later. Alright, let's see what we got for Wayland. HP, strength, skill, luck, and defense. Alright, good stats, good stats. Awesome stats, actually. And then good old Boleslav can just launch a rocket. Launch his death rocket. Ano pa ba? What else? What else? Did I miss covering anything else? I don't think I did. Yeah, I think I covered everything. Ayun. So it's just gonna hit like crack. Yeah, all the survival mode I did is going to just gonna make all that payout worth it. And then after this is over, hopefully we're gonna go back to like regular pay cycles where I actually get my salary every 5th of December, because it's already so close to the end of no wage November that the December salary is going to once again hit like extra bits of crack. And if they implement 13th month pays here, because I didn't get 13th month pay last year, but at the same time I didn't really mind. If I get a 13th month pay at the end of November, and like we get a bonus, holy crap. That's gonna be so much fun. I might actually buy that new graphics card faster than I had initially thought I would. We'll see. But things are on the up and up, hopefully. I want to jinx it, but hopefully things are on the up and up. Alright. So Lani, Nilda, and Rorik all have targets to fight. Except Beatrice actually just murks one of them, because of course she does. Alright, sure, I guess. Thanks. Oh, I didn't steal the speed. Oh my god, I have to redo the entire turn because I forgot to steal the speed wings. I forgot to steal the speed wings up. Maybe that's the first thing I should be doing all the time. Okay, steal the speed wings. One round. This guy. One round that guy. Ano pa ba? Any other good news on my part? Wala naman. I'm just happy. Like, I think a lot, you know what? I think a lot of my brain fog and just a lot of my forgetfulness can be attributed to just me being in a shitty mood when I'm not streaming. Like, genuinely, I think No Wage November has taken a lot of mental stress. It's yeah, it's gotten to a lot of mental stress. And I think that kind of manifests in ways that you wouldn't think would manifest, but it probably would. Hello there, weird droppy. Hello. I am weird. Call me weird, and I can make your stream a little more weird. I appreciate weirdness. I appreciate weirdness, but not in a way where everyone gets uncomfortable. And anyway, welcome in. What's up? We're doing Fire Emblem-y stuff today. We're doing shooty, burny. We're doing swords and magic-y stuff. What's up?
Big meaty man slapping me.
And we also, yes, we are big meaty men that slap meat. I am a big meaty man that slaps meat. But yep, welcome in. So how are you? And how are you gonna add an extra weirdness to this place and space? You just seem cool, so I joined. Aw, that's cool. Thank you. Alright, that level up this time wasn't as good, but I'll take it still. That's HP, strength and defense. All essential Wayland stats. I added some pasta to my soup because I was about to run out anyway. So now it's, you know what? Now it's full on sopas. You just turned it into sopas. Like, pinanindigan mo na. Yeah, it's nice of you to say that though. Weird. Walang carrot though. Devil's in the details. Do we have time to think about such trivial details? Nah. Why not some spinach and cheese too? Could count as a lasagna. Just potato, onions, and chicken. Actually, yeah. The more we keep adding, you're kind of close to the lasagna. You're very, very close to turning that into a lasagna. But still, potato, onions, chicken as a soup already sounds really hearty and nice. Yeah, perfect for colds. Really, really like the perfect soup for a cold day. Okay, speed, luck, defense, and rest. She still has 19 HP. I'm not gonna add some bechamel. But you could. I have learned that anything can be everything, so it could be a baguette if you really wanted it to be. It's as was it Shakespeare or was it Socrates? It's as Socrates says, right? I do not think, therefore I do not am. And in that way, if you think it's a baguette, it probably is a baguette. But if you do not think it is a baguette, it is a do not baguette. Or I was going somewhere with this. I promise, Chad, I was gonna go somewhere with it. I am gonna add some milk though. Yeah! Dairy and soup, also great. HP and skill. Okay, screw it. I'm not gonna get any good levels out of this. Fuck it. We're rolling with this. We're rolling with that stat spread. Fuck this shit. I'm just not gonna get good growths out of these guys at the very late stage, huh? Add some flour too, might give good thickness. I think you already have enough thickness with the potatoes. If you would like, that is. No, I think the potato actually adds enough thickness already. Oh, okay, we've cleared it out. I think we've cleared out our queue. All right, so just gotta make sure that Cynthia, Eliana, and are healed. So there's a special condition that we have to fulfill here. We have to attack Dione with both Cynthia and Eliana and survive, and then we can take her out. I forgot that we got cream. Did you already pour the milk in? Did you already pour the milk in? So I'm adding that. Okay, so you still have the milk. Gotcha. Not yet. Cool, cool. What spices did you add to the soup? I think it's just, well, for context, Lomi's just cooking like soup because she and the Jiangshi got sick. Just chicken powder. Something hearty and not too herby. Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds about right. That sounds nice. A few barley leaves would not have hurt. Look, I think we're fine. I think it barely needs any seasoning anyway. Okay, that's not gonna kill him, right? Dione is not suddenly going to... Okay, no, we're fine. Chat, we are fine. Somehow, in the midst of all that, we have managed to be in a state of fine. What do they have? Air caliber. Well, have a nice soup. Alright. Yeah, I hope it turns out. I send good vibes. And I think that'll be enough. Alright, sorry, we're just kind of figuring out our turn here. So, give me a second. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna survive this. You're fine. Ouch. Ow. Okay, we did not need that crit. Again with the unnecessary criticals. We'll just leave him there to wait. Okay, so we're gonna have to position ourselves. Yeah, we're just gonna have to position ourselves like this. Also, we're gonna have to make sure our archers are ready. Because the archers are gonna take down, Alright, so what do we got? Sorry, I'm just kind of planning out what I'm gonna be doing next. We're just gonna assemble the gang here. Yeah, I really wish I didn't have so much brain fog, but you know, it's this entire, like, it's just been this entire month. Like, I hate the brain fogs. I wish I didn't have the brain fogs, but I do. Did you know that a big chunk of the eastern caveman population was erased by cannibals? No, but it wouldn't surprise me. Why? But like, why cannibals? And I'd be more surprised if, like, you know, now I do. Yeah, exactly, now I do. Food shortage. I mean, that much is obvious, but like, was it really that bad that they had to resort to eating each other? Now, apparently, yes, because that's what happened. There was a very big heat wave. Okay. And the famine. Alright, and Lani level up. See what you got. Skill, speed, and luck. Alright, fair. A fair level. Okay. We only got one person left. We're gonna have to fight. Oh, good God. Kill me. I actually have to get her to use the silver lance.
Water in the fire, why? Water in the fire, why?
Hello, Alina. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for joining in. I will go get myself some water. Welcome in. So this is another Fire Emblem Friday. We are playing a thing called, well, we're playing a ROM hack, basically like a hack version of this game called Order of the Crimson Arm. It's basically modded. It's a new thing, but you can make so many games out of this. But this is the Game Boy Advance version of Fire Emblem, and it's cool. We're about to finish this chapter. I've only got one boss left, but I will go ahead and for now go get myself some water and we'll continue the apps. But thank you for joining in. Hello, thanks for the look. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Hello. Let's do cool things. Alright, so objective today is to fight Dione. Let's see if we can aggro Dione to and in this case, I would probably need Wayland to attract attention here. Or, okay, there. That works. But that's going to be... yeah. Hold up.
You know, I'm surprised this didn't happen earlier. You were always like a dog, wagging her tail for her master. Dione, I say this as a friend, but you've always gotten on my nerves. First I've heard of this. You are so very talented, but you waste your talents for no reason other than it being too much work. Even now you aren't even being serious. Maybe if I had a reason to.
The reason is you're joining us. You are joining us. Also, hello there, Lena. Thank you. You're welcome. How are you? How have you been? Welcome to stream. Welcome in. Wait, can I actually support with Wayland now? Oh, that's cool. But also, if I try to steal... okay, that's scary. Either Cynthia has to finish her off, but that's scary. Okay, I can probably bank a chance here that we'll miss, but it's not looking good. Okay, so that reduces it to 59. Oh my god, we got a raid. Hello. Hello, Tada. Thank you as well for the raid. So welcome in, raiders. It is your boy Bacon Elemental, Crispy Bacon VTuber. We're kind of undergoing a little bit of a brain fog today. So I'm kind of just streaming Fire Emblem. If I slip up and don't words properly, then you kind of know what's going on. But welcome in. It is me somehow. Tada sound. Tada. Anyway, I am a Bacon VTuber. I like to play a lot of games, anything from RPGs, racing games, old school shooters. But my favorite of them all is city builders, tycoon games, and other things where you build cool stuff. Today, though, we are doing our regular segment called Fire Emblem Fridays. This is a hack called Order of the Crimson Arm, and we're about to risk losing one of our units just so we can complete a requirement where we can recruit who we're going to be attacking right now. So Dione is going to be someone we'll recruit later, but we need to attack with Cynthia, and she has a chance of dying. Let's hope that doesn't happen. If it does happen, well, there's always a save state to load back to. Right, let's get into it.
So you really are a traitor. Color me surprised. Dione, you are aware that I did not want this. I was left with no other options. Dying isn't as glorious as you thought, huh? Well, as you always said, orders are orders. That I did, but please, take this seriously. I don't want you to die because you held back.
Yeah, but I also don't want to die and, take 2 hits. Come on, dodge the next one. Please dodge the next one. No, she does not dodge the next one. This makes it mega sad. And therefore, it's not happening. Instead, I'm going to go with Cynthia first. I'll go with Cynthia first because I think that's going to miss. Let's see if manipulating the RNG a little bit helps with this. Okay, there we go. 1 dodge. Good. I just need 1 dodge. That's fine. That works for me. And then we can have Eliana attack with the silver sword. She's not gonna get doubled. And now they're taken to low health, but at least we'll be able to get Dione this chapter. And we've fulfilled the chapter requirements. Now, it's just a matter of who gets to murk her. Definitely not him. Yeah, it's now a matter of who gets to murk. Who gets the honor of murking Dione. Honestly, I could probably give it to myself. Hi, I'm a pretty girl. Or I could give it to some of my other units. Actually, look at that. Yeah, we can just give it to Celia, right? Right?
We've been pushed back? Fine. I'll take care of this, I guess.
No, you ain't.
Looks like I screwed up.
I like how she's so nonchalant even though she's a... I like how nonchalant she is. Alright, HP, skill, and luck. I'll take it. I'll take it. There we go.
This is getting a bit too dangerous. I'll be withdrawing now.
Well, with that out of the way, what's your you were that Drake rider from the valley.
And you were that mercenary. I take it you still are under the pay of Ostrike?
You could say that, but again, what's your deal?
I am Cynthia, House Scipio, former general of Zentir's armies. And this is my former subordinate, Eliana. A pleasure.
General, you say? You fought well enough for sure, but why would you desert?
Not by choice, but by necessity. I was accused of treason by a zealot in a disagreement. I attempted to explain my crime, but I was met with nothing save arrows.
That sounds nasty. So what'll you do now?
Seeing as we owe you our lives, though it irks me, we shall follow your orders. If I find you undeserving of our service, we will leave.
That works for me. General. Oh, that's me.
General, I believe that we should head back to the castle. It is getting dark and we are still in enemy territory.
Right. Bacon, start rounding up the men. We'll march the moment everyone is ready.
Understood.
And Wayland? I didn't... Good job. Now let's head back. Yeah.
Welcome back, General.
To what do I owe the honor of being greeted by your majesty?
Oh, no particular reason. I was just curious as to why you mobilized troops without informing me.
About that. You see, Wayland went on patrol and managed to cross the enemy. He asked for reinforcements, so we were just a bit quick on the draw. And they were chasing someone. Important even. Cynthia, come here.
I assume you to be the Queen of Ostrike? Your assumption is correct. I am Clara, the House Lothringen. And you are... I am Cynthia, firstborn of House Scipio of Zentir. House Scipio, you say?
I must say, Sir Algimas, your luck never ceases to amaze. Explanation? Why, House Scipio is renowned for its service to the Empire. In fact, it is one of the most renowned noble houses in all of Zentir.
And you have brought their eldest daughter to our doorstep, claiming her a deserter.
Oh. Sir Posky.
I would like you to show Lady Cynthia here to a guest room.
Yes, your majesty.
I will be up later to ask my own questions. Is this fine with you? It would be. I thank you for your hospitality.
This way, please.
As for you, General, I need you to get some much-needed rest. Tomorrow will be a very important day, one which will require your assistance.
Yes, your majesty. Yeah, bro dodged a bullet for once.
To be honest, I thought you were going to be in more trouble.
And I thought my heart was going to explode from stress. And what a face you had! Adin, when did you arrive? Just in time to watch that amusing spectacle with Bacon here. Anyway, I take it you and General Andrew were successful? Beyond so. Were it not for my skills with the surprising prowess of your fellow general, it would have taken a month what we accomplished in but a couple weeks.
I take it he stayed behind to secure our defenses?
You assume correct. But General Algimas. Yes? Take your queen's advice and sleep tonight. Tomorrow's opponent is fierce and we are at a disadvantage. With that warning, I too shall retire for the night. If everyone's telling me to, I guess I will. Good night, Bacon.
Good night, General.
Okay, oh wait, no, there's still more. Sorry, there's still more dialogue. My lord, Her Majesty is calling for your presence. I'll be right there. Her Majesty recommends appearing in your best state, so I prepared. Yes, mother, I'll be ready in a moment. Oh! Hold up. What's this? Wait. This might be... Wait. I know this guy. Thank you, Queen Clara, for showing my men hospitality. We are ever grateful for the kind gesture in our campaign.
And I thank you, Governor Pierre, for deeming us worthy of your time.
It is no problem. So, what are you proposing of us at this table, Your Majesty?
I am proposing an alliance, Governor.
Ooh, wait. I think I remember this scene. I like this scene.
We share a common enemy, and I believe that both our countries would benefit.
The city-state of Umrad seconds this motion. We see the potential post-war trade benefiting us all magnificently. I am afraid I do not see this mutual benefit you speak of. So it'll be this way, as I expected.
Would you mind explaining, Lord Governor?
It's quite simple, Your Majesty. What does Bervinia gain from this alliance? We have no need for the extra troops, and we can trade with the desert folk without need for a middleman. It is a fruitless endeavor for us to consider such an agreement.
I see.
Now, if the Kingdom of Ostrek were to consider vassalage,
If such a need arised for my people, then I would take it.
I shall consider it on the table that...
That is, had we not received so much help from Bervinia over the year.
Excuse me?
Lord Austerlitz, please enter.
What is the meaning of... Woo-ha! Yeah, it actually spoke. Okay, so for context for those who haven't, seen this part, basically, Lord Governor Pierre over here, guy with the green armor, knighted our main guy, Algimas. He is by all accounts a member of the Broken Lands, which apparently is an order of free knights in Bervinia. So they basically used this guy who was knighted. And Algimas was knighted because this guy failed a certain because Pierre, green armor guy, failed a certain mission, and he had Algimas and his crew cover up his mistake. So basically, yeah. It was the save face. It was the save face. So he had knighted this guy, and now this guy is probably going to help turn around the negotiations. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of the story. That's kind of the backstory behind why Lord Governor's so surprised. Ah! You!
Oh, do you happen to know this man?
Also, thank you for the raid, Tada. Good morning to you. Hopefully, your foxhole thing was great. I saw what you were doing I saw what you were doing there. You basically turned it into your own personal factorio, which is really cool.
Oh, do you happen to know this man?
Excuse me. I feel unwell. If I could... Okay, this is funny to me because I have seen this exact scenario play out. Like, I never thought someone would actually try to weasel out of a certain discussion by saying that, oh, I feel unwell, sorry, I'm gonna go get... I've seen this actually happen, like, not too long ago. It's funny. Lord Governor! What is it, Lord Nicholas? I do hope you are not attempting to leave the negotiation table. You are well aware of the disgrace that would bring upon our king. Oh yes, I am well aware. Then please, seat yourself once more. Now, Your Majesty, would you mind explaining?
As you are aware, Lord Algimas here is a knight.
Yes, but what does that have to do with our kingdom?
You see, he is for all intents a Bervinian knight himself.
Really now? Well, Lord Algimas, you are well aware that the Bervinian knight serves no one save our king. Am I correct in assuming your knowledge on this matter? I was made aware shortly after I took my vows, but I am also aware that as a member of the Broken Lands, my vows belong to another. Yep. Apparently the Broken Lands Knights are the only knights that are not beholden to their lord and king in Bervinia. The Broken Lands, you say? This is no laughing matter now, and who bestowed this honor upon you? It was Lord Governor Pierre right there.
Oh?
Is that so? Lord Governor, is this true? Well, you see, it isn't false per se, but I sorely hope you are not going to tell me that you bestowed one of Bravinia's most treasured titles to one undeserving of it. No, I did not. And as one of that esteemed order serves Her Majesty Clara here, would that not make them our equals? It does. And in that case, I believe we should, and in fact are, obligated to accept their proposal. I shall make the necessary arrangements. Good day to you, Your Majesty. Till later, Your Majesty. I must say, General, that was a most fabulous show. I am off to send word to my uncle. Please continue to be amusing. And Clara sneaks up on him, as always.
General Algimas.
I'm going to ask you to stop that once more, Your Majesty. But for the moment, I'm a bit in shock. Did you know this was going to happen?
I most certainly did not. I planned to use your knighthood as a bargaining chip, most certainly. I, however, could not have predicted that the man who knighted you would be the one to come to the table.
I'm not sure anyone could have. It feels almost wrong for it to go as smoothly for us as it did.
I care not for how it happened, but the fact that it was a success. You must be beloved by Rasur herself to carry this much fortune. I truly consider vassalage if it meant gaining the alliance. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, Lord Algimas.
No need to bow. I need to see to the troops. Tell them what's going on. Good day to you, Your Majesty.
And a good day to you, General.
So yeah, I kind of love that.